Latin immigration to the U.S. Article 13, Freedom of Movement. The first major integration of Latin population to the U.S. was early in its history. After the territory gained in the Mexican cession of 1848 and the Spanish cession of the island of Puerto Rico in 1917, these two territories were already populated and therefore had Hispanic people, which gave motive to immigrate from Mexico to the U.S. and from Puerto Rico to the mainland to be with loved ones. In modern times, other countries have begun to fall into drug and gang epidemics, such as the drug war in Mexico and the gang Mara Salvatrucha in El Salvador, otherwise known as MS-13. So many migrants are pressured to seek refuge in the U.S. However, there are strict and unjust immigration policies by the U.S., which may violate the 13th Article of Human Rights, freedom of movement. To understand the process, when someone applies for immigration, they must wait strenuous months to get approved or denied. If they are denied, they must wait years to reapply for admission. For some families, this means husbands, wives, children being separated for years across borders, or families unable to escape gang-ridden towns. This leads some to desperation, crossing illegally to be with their families and seek the opportunities of the Promised Land. Often there are three main outcomes: death due to dehydration or wilderness on the voyage, crossing into a sanctuary city, or if caught, some may never see that hope again. Families caught are separated, children taken away for processing, and in some cases, these children may be left in dehumanizing environments, such as the children detention centers on the border, ratified by Donald Trump in 2018. Those who do make it across the border, legally or illegally, will face discrimination, and in some cases, poverty, due to not being granted certain opportunities simply because they were not born in the U.S. On average, the immigrant head household will make $46,000 a year, even less for an undocumented head household, while the U.S. citizen will make more than 3 times that amount. However, immigrants are not all that a threat. They can often be beneficial to the economy and social structure. 75% of all agricultural productions are because of immigrants. Immigrant-owned small businesses may employ 4.7 million people, which circulates $776 billion in net income nationwide and has a positive effect on the economy. And so, with your help, we can help ensure the safety and opportunities of people who are less fortunate. The U.S. can capitalize on an untapped source of raw economic power, and above all else, you can help ensure the security of millions of families nationwide. If you would like to help these immigrants, these are two of the most major organizations which do so. First of which is NoMoreDeaths.org. No More Deaths is an organization which goes to the border of the U.S. and Mexico and helps prevent death by aiding those who are crossing the border with water, food, and safety. Another foundation is the Hispanic Federation. This is a well-known Hispanic organization which aids both Hispanic communities, such as giving scholarships to Hispanic students, as well as helping legally those who are illegal and pre-legalized immigrants gain residentship or even citizenship in court. Thank you for listening.